What if the final days of Elvis Presley's life weren't what they seemed? Imagine the king, surrounded by a mix of quiet family moments and unusual choices, with each day hinting at something hidden beneath the surface. His last week was more than just the calm before the storm. It was filled with rare, unexpected details that paint a picture of a man grappling with more than the public ever knew. And just hours before his tragic passing, something happened that shocked even those closest to him. Stay tuned as we uncover the mysteries and secrets of Elvis's final week, leading to a revelation you won't see coming. Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, was more than just a global music icon. He was a symbol of an era, a voice that defined a generation, and a man who captivated millions with his electrifying performances and magnetic persona. But on August 16, 1977, the world was plunged into mourning when news broke of his untimely passing. The music stopped, and millions of fans were left grappling with the loss of a legend whose impact on culture and entertainment remains unparalleled. That date marked the end of an extraordinary journey, but also the beginning of countless questions about what truly happened in the days leading up to his death. As fans eagerly anticipated another dazzling tour, Elvis was quietly preparing behind the gates of Graceland. Despite his iconic status, whispers of his declining health and struggles had already started to surface. Yet, even in his private battles, Elvis was still a performer at heart, rehearsing and planning to take the stage once again. This tour, set to kick off just a day after his passing, was to be another chapter in his storied career. But was he ready for it, or were the pressures mounting in ways no one could have anticipated? This brings us to a question that lingers in the hearts of many. Was Elvis Presley truly happy in his final days? Were his preparations for the tour a sign of hope, or were they masking something deeper? Behind the glittering facade of stardom, was there more to the king's last week than anyone realized? The answers may surprise you as we delve into the final days of Elvis's life, uncovering moments that offer both clarity and new layers of mystery. In the final days of his life, Elvis Presley surrounded himself with the things and people that mattered most to him. On August 7, 1977, he rented out Libertyland, a local amusement park, for an exclusive evening with his beloved daughter Lisa Marie and a few close friends. The park was theirs for the night, a rare moment of unguarded joy away from the public eye. Just days later, he took Lisa Marie to a private screening of The Spy Who Loved Me, indulging in one of his favorite pastimes, watching films. Back at Graceland, he swam in his pool and played racquetball daily, moments of normalcy that offered brief escapes from the pressures of his world. But beneath these seemingly idyllic activities lay an undertone of mystery, as if the king himself knew these would be some of his final cherished moments. Even amidst these personal interludes, Elvis remained focused on his career, preparing for a major tour scheduled to begin on August 17, 1977. He rehearsed tirelessly, envisioning packed arenas filled with adoring fans. The tour itinerary included stops in cities like Portland, Syracuse, and Memphis, where he planned a triumphant homecoming. Each performance was meant to remind the world that Elvis was still the king. Yet, the closer the tour loomed, the more questions arose. Was he ready to take the stage again? Or was this ambitious undertaking masking deeper struggles? These rehearsals, full of promise, would ultimately become an eerie echo of what could have been. Amid these preparations, a storm was quietly brewing. A book titled Elvis: What Happened had just hit the shelves, a tell-all written by 3 of his former bodyguards. It contained shocking claims about Elvis's private life and health, fueling speculation and casting shadows over his legacy. While the media buzzed with controversy, Elvis appeared calm, outwardly unbothered by the whispers. But was this composure a testament to his resilience, or was it a facade hiding something far more profound? As the days unfolded, The weight of these pressures seemed to hang in the air, setting the stage for a series of events that would leave the world stunned. On the evening before his untimely death, Elvis Presley's activities seemed remarkably ordinary, even serene, for a man whose life was anything but. A visit to the dentist that night was followed by time spent at Graceland with a close circle of friends. Elvis, ever the entertainer, played racquetball, showcasing a glimpse of the competitive spirit that had carried him through countless performances. Later, he sat at the piano, his fingers moving across the keys as he performed a haunting rendition of Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. The poignant melody filled the room, a soulful and bittersweet moment that unknowingly would be his last song. It was as if the king himself was delivering a final serenade, one that echoed with both beauty and an underlying sense of finality. The following morning, August 16th, began with an air of quiet normalcy. Elvis retreated to the bathroom with a book, seeking a private moment away from the world, a seemingly mundane act for a man whose life had been lived under the relentless glare of the spotlight. Hours later, his fiancée, Ginger Alden, discovered him unresponsive in that same room. It was a moment that froze time, shattering the lives of those closest to him and leaving millions of fans around the world in disbelief. What had happened behind those closed doors? The answers, like the man himself, remain shrouded in mystery, inviting us to piece together the final hours of a legend whose impact still resonates today. Beneath the surface of Elvis Presley's final week lies a twist few anticipated. His health was far more fragile than the public ever knew. Behind the dazzling stage persona and iconic voice was a man quietly grappling with mounting physical and emotional challenges. Speculation swirls about his private thoughts during those last days. Was he reflecting on his legacy, questioning whether he could meet the expectations of his upcoming tour? Or was he seeking solace in the simplicity of family moments and cherished routines? The tension between his role as a larger-than-life star and the man who longed for normalcy creates a poignant layer to his final days, leaving us to wonder just how much of his inner world remained hidden behind the carefully constructed image. These final moments, while steeped in mystery, offer a glimpse of Elvis's humanity, his struggles, vulnerabilities, and the weight of being the king of rock and roll. They remind us that, beneath the fame and glittering spotlight, he was a man navigating the complexities of his personal and professional life. What do you think his last week tells us about the man behind the legend? Was he a star burning brighter than ever, or a soul searching for peace in a world that never stopped watching? These questions remain, urging us to look closer at the untold story of Elvis Presley's final chapter. Elvis Presley's final week was a mix of joy, mystery, and unexpected moments that continue to captivate the world. From the private amusement park night with Lisa Marie to his haunting last song at the piano, every detail paints a picture of a man whose life was as extraordinary as it was enigmatic. Yet questions linger. Was Elvis truly content in those final days? Or was there more behind the scenes that we'll never fully understand? We'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the events of Elvis's last week? Do these moments reveal something deeper about the man behind the legend? Share your opinions and theories in the comments below. Your perspective matters. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another untold story about Elvis Presley and other legendary figures in music history. There's so much more to uncover, and we can't wait to take you on the journey.